Hello, everyone.
Hi.
All right, we wanted to pop on here to talk about
The number one question.
the most difficult part of consigning, I would say,
Hmm.
is pricing.
Yes.
So,
It's the one thing we hear the most, and we have we've never wanted to give exact numbers because it's
right.
just every item is unique, right? Every brand, every item. But we have finally realized it's time to create a pricing guide to help at least guide you through the pricing process.
Yes.
So um, that's what we're going to talk about.
Yeah. I think the best way to look at how to price your items is through the shopper's eyes. If you were shopping at a resale slash consignment event, what would you pay for that item? Not what you paid for it retail price, but what you would pay for it as a shopper. Would you say that's fair?
Yes, I do think that's fair. Forget retail. Whatever you paid for it, wherever you wore it, if it was once, if it was 10 times, if it still has the tags on it, forget it.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter that much. It really matters what that item is at this moment at the sale. And I know that does not help at all with actually pricing. So that's what we've always told you. So that's why we're going to now share this pricing guide with you. Because to be honest, we have started to hear that our prices have gone up, that they are a little bit on the high side. And some people therefore are waiting for half off, which
Right.
is not a great thing.
Yeah.
We would prefer that everyone come for the regular price, and they do actually. We don't
Yeah.
want you to say here that they don't, but we just don't want the climate to change that people would want to wait. Because in fact, you have great items to sell, and if you price them, they can be at a competitive price for both full price and half off.
Yeah. We do require that everything does go into the half off sale. So, but don't focus on that. Focus on pricing your item to sell. And if it's priced appropriately, it will sell at full price.
Yeah.
So,
And I think when you look at this pricing reference sheet that we have attached with this email, look on there. If there are brands or items that I still don't know exactly, I have this great skirt and I don't know exactly what to price it, or I have this Louis Vuitton bag or a pair of shoes. You can always send us a photo of the item. We're happy to give you a price. You can also log in, put all your items in, and then say, hey, before I hit print, can you guys please look over my prices just to see if I'm in the right ballpark? We're happy to do that. And I will have to say that that has helped a lot of people just to get that extra, like, okay, am I doing this
yeah,
right? And we will give you either that needs to be a little lower, or actually you can add a little bit to
yeah,
these. These prices are a little low. So we will give that guidance.
yeah. Couple of things. This is a guideline. We cannot include every single brand out there. There are thousands and thousands and thousands. So we've categorized them, kind of chunked them together, figure out what like brand you're looking at
Yes.
for your item. And again, this is a reference for you. So I think the other important thing that we would like to touch on is if you come in and now we've provided all of this guidance to you. If you come in with your items and they are significantly overpriced, we will turn them away and not accept them into the sale. I think you touched on it. It's just not a great impression to have overpriced items. So
No. It's just not, and it's something that we will not tolerate.
yeah.
So that's why we are going out of our way to give you these resources, give you us as a resource. Together, we will find the best price for your items. Jess and I will still call each other like, oh, I have this. What do you
Yeah.
think? I'll send her a picture. We'll look online at different pricing. Do not look at eBay or Poshmark and think that's what I need to charge for my item. If
Those are
that's
high.
those are
Yeah.
high. Those are high. If you want to look at those items and say this is what it's worth, sell them on those those outlets. But do not use that as a direct reference, because anyone who has done this, I will tell you that those prices are too high for our sale.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and I think too, when people look at things, if you're looking to make a little bit extra, if it's a standout piece, we have nearly 40,000 items at our sales now. Black shirts, no matter how beautiful they are, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot. So if it is a beautiful, like one of a kind jacket, those are sometimes the things that people will see a little bit better. That if you're like, oh, I might be able to get $5 or $10 more on this, sure. But
Right. And I
yeah,
think it's important to note this business operates kind of twofold. We want happy, successful consigners, and we also want happy shoppers, and they have to coexist together.
they do.
So,
And when the
yeah,
shoppers are happy, I can tell you the consigners are really
yeah,
happy.
yep,
Because when our shoppers are ecstatic, they're buying lots, they're telling their friends, everyone's coming back. At the end of the day, consigners are coming in and be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I
yeah,
sold this much.
yeah,
So if you bring in quality items at great prices, I guarantee the whole event is better off. And you will be feel so much better
yeah.
because you didn't want $5 more per item. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, absolutely. So again, please refer to the pricing guide that we are giving to you and reach out with questions. We are here to make this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, all
So, yeah,
right.
thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
See
All
you
right.
soon.